west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Track 60, track 70, Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Back to throw, Newton. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. But I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Now Newton. He'll try and do this himself. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yo! Yo, I'm dying. I'm dying. This thing. Oh no. I'm sorry, John.
So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Johnson diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field and then score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Newton. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Next, top play 18. Go street. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second down. You talk about this Giant defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
Dragon 60. Ready.
After the run, Newton going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Adams. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that was a bit of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now it's Newton. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. They run here with Dowdle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's got a full head of steam. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. 14, the Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. That'll be caught by Hester. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
To throw is Newton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 156 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now he's free at the 35. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
50 Maverick.
Now Newton. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? Now the game's being played, figure it out both ways, and try and find a way to win.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Down. 70 Timberwolves. Check smash. Check smash. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer.
Here's Newton. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Streak. Streak.
Here's Newton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Ready.
On the run, it's Dowdle. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Warriors 70. Go.
Throwing is Newton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Here's Newton. He finds his man, complete. It's Moss. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down. A gain of 12. And an Eagles first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Gronk, the tight end, in motion. In motion goes the tight end. Newton to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's That's complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
10 to 60.
Newton now to throw.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
50. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Lions, Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's Newton.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
And his kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half.
And some room to work.
Loose inside the 30.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one he got.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Michael Mayer,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead.
That's caught. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Giants. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
It's complete. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Finding Gray on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
There you go. 19 Tiger, 70 Lions.
They run again with Dowdle. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Viking, 18. Tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Newton now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And this one is right through. And we are all tied at 29.
So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now following the interception, here's Newton.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Gronkowski, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Buffalo 18. Jeanette. Bronco 80. Go.
Looking to throw. Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
70 Timberwolves. Check, 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 check. Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he rolls across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
205 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be fourth down. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. A first down carry here for Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 23-yard line.
70 Lions. 19. Mustang tracking 60. Hey, talk to me. What you got?
Now back to throw.
That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains, Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try to snatch a victory.
Cougar 19.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
And now they'll shift things around.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion. Street. Street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Newton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 46 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Now that was a designed run. Now remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They're going to look to throw.
Connecting with Johnson. He's across midfield. Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Giants! A big play there. 62 yards.
And the Giants strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This is 1st and 10.
Newton now wide. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 86. Check smash. Check smash. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Now it's Newton. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they know anything less than a touchdown here at this late stage is going to be no good. They were going for it all right there. But it was just too hard to adjust to that one in the air, and it winds up incomplete.
19 Tiger. Pioneer. Check, 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 check. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Newton to throw.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Newton. That is caught.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Drag him 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Top low 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
3-yard pickup brings up second down.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Giants, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings.